Hello students, welcome to another video of number 3. Today we are going to discuss some theorems of our third chapter. First theorem is, statement of the first theorem is, if q is odd and positive integer, capital Q is odd and positive, then the Jacobi symbol of -1 and q is equals to, and Jacobi symbol of 2 and q is equals to. We have seen that the Legendre symbol of -1 and q is -1 raised to p minus 1 by 2. Similarly, here we are going to see the Jacobi symbol of -1 and q is equals to -1 to the power q minus 1 by 2, and as we have seen, the Legendre symbol of 2 and p is equals to -1 raised to p square minus 1 by 8. Similarly, here we are going to see the Jacobi symbol of 2 and q is equals to -1 raised to q square minus 1 by 8. Now, to prove this result, proof of this result, we have given q is odd and positive integer. As q is odd and positive, therefore q can be written in the multiplication of some another prime numbers q1, q2, q3 up to suppose q s. Q is multiplication of these s prime numbers, where these all qj's are prime, where these qj's are primes. Now, we are going to prove the first result. So, we are going to consider the Jacobi symbol of -1 and q. So, consider Jacobi symbol of -1 and q. By using definition of Jacobi symbol, we can write this as product of Legendre symbols of -1 and qj's, and this j varies from this 1 to s, j running from 1 to s. This is by definition of Jacobi symbol, by definition of Jacobi symbol, by definition of Jacobi symbol. Now, we have this product of Legendre symbol of -1 and qj. By definition of Jacobi symbol of p and q is denoted as like this. Jacobi symbol of p and q is defined as the product of Legendre symbols of p and qj's, where qj is just the prime numbers whose multiplication is q. So, by using definition of Legendre symbol here, this is Legendre symbol. Product of Legendre symbols means this Legendre symbol of -1 and qj. So, we can use the result of Legendre symbol of -1 and p. Here, by using that result, we can write this product j running from 1 to s as it is, and by definition of by the result of Legendre symbol of -1 and qj, we can write -1 to the power qj minus 1 by 2 by result of Legendre symbol. This is the result of Legendre symbol, by definition of by the result of Legendre symbol of -1 and p, which is equals to -1 to the power p minus 1 by 2. We have proved this result in the first 5 properties in the first theorem, and using that first property, we can prove this result of Legendre symbol. Here, using this result, we can write the Legendre symbol of -1 and qj is equals to -1 to the power qj minus 1 by 2. So, if we run this product, then we will get, if we put j is equals to 1, then we will get -1 to the power q1 minus 1 by 2 into -1 to the power q2 minus 1 by 2 into this up to -1 to the power q s minus 1 by 2. Just running this product or putting the value of j is equals to 1, 2, 3 up to s, we will get this. Now, here -1 to the some power, another into -1 to the some power up to this multiplication of -1 to the some power. So, we can take this multiplication as summation, since power of minus 1 here, again power of minus 1, so we can add this. So instead of writing summation, first of all I will just write this q1 minus 1 by 2 plus q2 minus 1 by 2 plus up to this whole summation is power of minus 1, qs minus 1 by 2, and just generalize this in the form of summation. We will get minus 1 to the power summation this j running from 1 to s, summation of j running from 1 to s qj minus 1 by 2, qj minus 1 by 2. So, we will get the product of this minus 1 to the power qj minus 1 by 2 is equals to some minus 1 to the power summation j running from 1 to s qj minus 1 by 2. So, this is just our Jacobi symbol of minus 1 and q, which is equals to minus 1 to the power summation j running from 1 to s qj minus 1 by 2. But we are going to prove the Jacobi symbol of minus 1 and q is equals to minus 1 to the power q minus 1 by 2. So, here if we get the summation of this whole number is equals to q minus 1 by 2, then our result is true. So, to prove this summation is equals to q minus 1 by 2, we are going to use one result. The result is, we are going to prove that result here. We are going to consider the number ab minus 1 by 2 minus this a minus 1 by 2 plus b minus 1 by 2. If we consider this number here, you can clearly say that here divisor is 2, again here divisor is 2, and here again divisor is 2. So, we can take 1 by 2 common, and just adding the numerators, we will get this ab minus 1, then minus a minus minus plus 1, then minus b minus minus plus 1 divided by 2. Now, simplifying, we can say that here ab, then minus 1 plus 1 gets cancelled. So, this plus 1 remaining, minus a minus b. So, we can write it as ab minus this a minus b plus 1 by 2. So, this ab minus a minus b plus 1 is just, so if we take a common from first two terms, we will get, if we take, is it visible to, yes, if you take this a common from first step, first two steps, we will get a, then b minus 1, and again if you take minus 1 common here, then we will get b minus 1 by 2. That is, this just a multiplication of a minus 1 into b minus 1, and the divisor, that is the denominator is 2. So, this number, that is ab minus 1 by 2 minus a minus 1 by 2 plus b minus 1 by 2 is just the number a minus 1 into b minus 1 by 2. Here, if these a and b, if these both number are prime numbers, then we can say that a minus 1, a and b, if this a is prime, a is odd prime, then a minus 1 is even number, again b minus 1 is also even number. So, even into even is again even number, and if we divide that even number by 2, then our number is clearly congruent under modulo 2, congruent to, that is residue is 0. If a is odd prime, b is again prime number, then a minus 1 is even number, and if we take that number under modulo 2, then we will get remainder 0. This is from here. From this consideration, we are proving the result that will give this summation is equals to q minus 1 by 2. If this question is asked in the university examination for 5 marks, then you have to prove this result also. So, because of that, I am taking that result here in this proof. Instead of, I will do, first of all, I will take this result and then prove this theorem. But if this question is asked for 5 marks, then you have to write this result in this proof. So, that is why I am taking it here. Now, if we take this a and b are prime numbers, if a and b are primes, then this number a minus 1 into b minus 1 by 2 is surely congruent to 0 under modulo 2. Since if A is odd number, then A minus 1 is again even number, B is odd number, then this again even number. If we divide this even number by 2, then we get odd or even. There is, we cannot say that even or odd. If we divide this A minus 1, A is odd, then A minus 1 is even, and if we divide that number by 2, then we will get odd or even. But after multiplying by this B minus 1 even number, then surely our final integer or final number will be even, and that even number is definitely congruent to 0 under modulo 2. So, A minus 1 by 2 into B minus 1 by, sorry, A minus 1 into B minus 1 by 2 is congruent to 0 under modulo 2. So, from this we can say that if we from this result we can say that if we take this number, that is A minus 1 by 2 minus A minus 1 by 2 plus B minus 1 by 2, then this number is congruent to 0 under modulo 2. Because of this, since this number is equals to A minus 1 into B minus 1 by 2, so these both numbers are equal, and if this number is congruent to 0 under modulo 2, then clearly this number is again congruent to 0 under modulo 2. Therefore, we can write, is it visible to you? Sorry. We have this A minus 1 by A minus 1 into B minus 1 by 2 is congruent to 0 modulo 2. That is, this number is congruent to 0 means this number is congruent to 0 modulo 2. This number is congruent to 0 means these both are equal. So, clearly this number AB minus 1 by 2 minus A minus 1 by 2 plus B minus 1 by 2, this number is clearly congruent to 0 modulo 2. So, I can write it as the number AB minus 1 by 2 minus A minus 1 by 2 plus B minus 1 by 2 is congruent to 0 under modulo 2, is congruent to 0 under modulo 2, or we can write this AB minus 1 by 2 is congruent to, if we add this number on both sides, we will get A minus 1 by 2 plus B minus 1 by 2. This number is congruent to this number under modulo 2. So, we get AB minus 1 by 2 is congruent to A minus 1 by 2 plus B minus 1 by 2 under modulo 2, or we can rearrange this, that is A is congruent to B modium, then B is congruent to A modium. So, instead of this we can write A minus 1 by 2 plus B minus 1 by 2 is congruent to AB minus 1 by 2. If we generalize this result, this is for A and B, two integers, then if we take n integers, then we can write or generalize this result. In general we get this A1, A2, A3 up to An, that is if A1 minus 1 by 2 plus A2 minus 1 by 2 plus A3 minus 1 by 2 plus up to An minus 1 by 2 is surely congruent to A1 into A2 into A3 up to An minus 1 by 2 under modulo 2. Using this generalization, we can write Q1 minus 1 by 2 plus Q2 minus 1 by 2 plus up to Qs minus 1 by 2 is congruent to Q1 into Q2 up to Qs minus 1 by 2 under modulo 2. We can write this Q1 minus 1 by 2 by using this result here. Instead of A and B, if you use A1, A2, then generalizing this result, that is A1 minus 1 by 2 plus A2 minus 1 by 2 plus A3 minus 1 by 2 plus up to An minus 1 by 2 is congruent to A1 into A2 into A3 up to An minus 1 by 2. Using this generalization here, I can write this. This gives us, this is just a summation of j running from 1 to s Qj minus 1 by 2, and which is congruent to this product of j running from 1 to s Qj minus 1 by 2 under modulo 2. So, from this j varies from 1 to s, that is this, or instead of this writing this product, we can write Q1 into Q2 up to Qs is equals to Q. So, we can just write Q minus 1 by 2 under modulo 2, and this therefore we can write, suppose this equation number star as Jacobi symbol of minus 1 and q is equals to minus 1 to the power summation of this is equals to q minus 1 by 2. So, equation star can be written as, therefore, this equation star becomes Jacobi symbol of minus 1 and q is equals to minus 1 to the power q minus 1 by 2. Hence, the proof of first result, that is Jacobi symbol of minus 1 and q is equals to minus 1 to the power q minus 1 by 2. Now, similarly, we are going to prove the Jacobi symbol of 2 and q is equals to minus 1 to the power q square minus 1 by 8. And similar way, we are going to use or generalize the same result here in the second proof. Now, consider Jacobi symbol of 2 and q. Similarly, using the definition of Jacobi symbol, we can write the product of 1j from 1 to s, Legendre symbol of 2 and qj. This is by definition of Jacobi symbol. Now, here this is just a Legendre symbol of 2 and qj, and we know that Legendre symbol of 2 and p is equals to. So, using that Legendre symbol of 2 and p is equals to minus 1 raised to p square minus 1 by 8. Using that result, I can write this product as it is, and this minus 1 to the power qj, here qj is prime number, qj square minus 1 by 8 by result of Legendre symbol, and that result is Legendre symbol of 2 and p is equals to minus 1 raised to p square minus 1 by 8. Using this result of Legendre symbol, one thing must be clear in your mind, that Jacobi symbol of any number, that is Jacobi symbol of p and q, 2 and q, x and y, Jacobi symbol is just the product of Legendre symbol. So, if you use the definition of Jacobi symbol, then the term after your product is Legendre symbol. So, you can use the property of Legendre symbol on this term. So, here I can use this result of Jacobi symbol and write it as this is just the product of minus 1 to the some power. So, I can run the product from 1 to s and get minus 1 to the power q1 square minus 1 by 8 into minus 1 to the power q2 square minus 1 by 8 up to minus 1 to the power qs square minus 1 by 8. Just running this product from 1 to s, you will get this. Now, minus 1 to this minus 1. So, we can add the powers of minus 1. So, minus 1 to the power q1 square minus 1 by 8 plus q2 square minus 1 by 8 plus up to qs square minus 1 by 8. So, I can generalize this result minus 1 to the power summation of j running from 1 to s qj square minus 1 by 8. Similarly, from the previous proof, we are going to suppose this equation star is used in this proof. So, suppose this equation as capital A, but again we are going to consider this result a square b square minus 1 by 8 minus a square minus 1 by 8 plus b square minus 1 by 8. We are going to prove another result, but there the numbers are a b minus 1 by 2 and here a square b square minus 1 by 8. So, this thing must be in your mind that. Now, similarly, here if we take 8 common, that is 1 by 8 common, then we will get a square b square minus 1, this minus a square minus minus plus 1, and again minus b square minus minus plus 1. So, by 8. Now, this minus 1 plus 1 gets cancelled. So, remaining terms are a square b square minus a square minus b square plus 1 divided by 8, and this is just, if we take a square common, then here b square minus 1, if you take minus 1 common, b square minus 1. So, a square minus 1 into b square minus 1 divided by 8. This similarly from the previous theorem we can say this, and therefore, this number is again congruent to a square b square minus 1 by 8 is again congruent to this number a square minus 1 by 8 plus b square minus 1 by 8 under modulo 8. Under modulo 8, this is the standard result. Here a square minus 1, again b square minus 1 is congruent to 0. Then by using same result we can write a square minus 1 by 8 is congruent to a square minus 1 plus b square minus 1 by 8 under modulo 8. In general, if we generalize this result, then we will get, in general we can write q1 square into q2 square up to qs square by 8 is congruent to q1 square plus 1 by 8 plus q2 square plus 1 by 8 plus up to qs square plus 1 by 8 under modulo 8. So, this will implies this just the product, or if you take q1 q2 up to qs then whole square, then you can write q square, sorry this q minus 1, there is some correction, q1 square into q2 square up to qs square minus 1 by 8 is congruent to q1 square plus 1 by 8 q plus q2 square plus so on. So, this product of j running from 1 to s qj square minus 1 by 8, and this is just the summation of j running from 1 to s qj square minus 1 by 8 under modulo 8, and hence we get the summation of j running from 1 to s qj square minus 1 by 8 is equals to this product. From this equation number A, we will get the Jacobi symbol of 2 and q is equals to minus 1 to this summation, and this summation is congruent to this number, and this product is just the product of qj square is q square. So, we can write this as, can write this number as this just the product. So, it is just q square minus 1 by 8 which is congruent to summation j running from 1 to s qj square minus 1 by 8 under modulo 8. Hence, equation number A becomes, therefore, equation A becomes, equation A can be written as Jacobi symbol of 2 and q is equals to minus 1 to the power q square minus 1 by 8. Hence, the proof of this theorem. Hence, the proof of this theorem.